What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bodycam Vibes, back with another Bodycam video that we're going to react and discuss to today. Shout out to our favorite one, EWU Bodycam, for this video. Hey, let's not waste no time. Let's just get into it and see what it's all about.
29th, 2024, the Cott County Sheriff's Office in Tennessee responds swiftly to reports of someone attempting to obtain narcotics outside a hospital. However, not everything in this case is as it seems, and officers will laugh as they make a horrific mistake.
Walking around asking people for drugs. The call we got. Like she needs any more.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Around 7:40 p.m. on the 29th, the Newport Medical Center calls 911 to report someone asking for narcotics in the parking lot outside of the hospital. When officers arrive, they find 40-year-old Katrina Dukes.
Can I get my number?
What number?
So I'm done. I'm done.
You what?
I'm done.
Was you in the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I?
Where's your shoes at?
Yes. Can I please go on?
Where are you trying to get to?
Can I? I'm good. Will
Yeah,
you,
just advise. I'm not with her.
will you go with me
Where are you trying to go?
to this? I'm good. I'm done with it.
Katrina, the call I got is you was asking people for drugs.
No. I'm done.
Police reports allege they were called because Katrina was, quote, harassing people for narcotics, while court records state that staff reported that outside the hospital, she was asking passers-by for a number to get a fix, and that she appeared to not know who she was or what was going on.
What'd they give you while you was in here?
Huh?
I said, how long?
I'm done.
What time did you get to the hospital?
I just now got off of it.
Earlier that day, Katrina had been taken to the hospital after asking the front desk clerk at the hotel where she lives for help. The clerk noted that Katrina had been confused, lethargic, repeating incoherent sentences, and appeared to be experiencing symptoms of a medical event.
I understand that. What time did you get here?
I just now got off of it.
But how long were you here?
I could not get off of it because it wasn't able to use me. You see what I'm saying?
No, you're making no sense.
Look, okay, so this is where it's not able to use me. See it?
Uh-huh.
Court records state that while at the hospital, Katrina had been diagnosed with diabetes mellitus with hyperglycemia and was treated for high blood sugar before she was released. The Mayo Clinic lists the early symptoms of high blood sugar as frequent urination, increased thirst, blurred vision, and feeling weak or unusually tired. However, later signs include nausea and vomiting, shortness of breath, confusion, and loss of consciousness.
See it?
Yeah.
So I'm good, but I can't. Can I please go to the?
Katrina is holding what is believed to be her discharge paperwork from the hospital, which would have included her diabetes diagnosis. She'd been released only a few minutes before hospital staff called the police.
What are you doing? What am I doing?
You're under arrest.
Why?
Public intoxication.
I'm done.
Done with what?
No, I just now got off.
You can't even form a complete sentence.
No, I'm good. I'm telling you. Can you tell me?
Do you think she's drunk?
Oh, I would have thought she had maybe some mental issues.
Yeah, I was
not
thinking,
necessarily drunk.
Yeah, I was thinking she got some mental issues going on.
Yeah.
But let's get back into it and see what's going on.
Look, it's just now went on me.
As Katrina is being handcuffed, other officers arrive at the scene. According to police reports, she was arrested for drunkenness and public intoxication, and the officer notes that she appeared to be intoxicated on a stimulant. However, while at the hospital, Katrina had been administered a drug screening for oxycodone, amphetamines, barbiturates, opiates, benzodiazepines, cannabinoids, cocaine, methadone, phencyclidine, and alcohol. and tested negative for all substances.
Oh my God. I'm not old. Listen, I'm not old.
Is that the one you stopped yesterday?
No.
Who is that?
That's Katrina, dude. She's usually got meth stuffed up in her, but she's high as hell. She can't even tell me where she's at.
Who did you say that was?
Katrina, dude.
Or
I got her at Motel 6 one time. She had over an ounce of meth stuffed up in her.
Court filings indicate that on April 22, 2021, Katrina was charged with possession of meth. She was then charged with probation violation on July 31, 2023.
You couldn't even tell me what time you got here, and you got no shoes on.
Back 10-8, and I'll head over towards
This
Rankin.
is supposed to be.
And then I've got people up at the hospital saying that you're asking them for drugs.
That is not even. See, I'm supposed to be on the.
Were you trying to go to the hospital or get out of the
This is
hospital?
supposed to be to it.
To what?
Look, it's not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be going to that. Listen, would you?
When you were walking, Katrina, where were you trying to go?
Would you take me? Would you show them?
What? I can't understand what you're trying to tell me because you can't. Do you hear what you're saying?
I'm supposed to be going to this.
You said it's across to my stuff, and that doesn't make any sense to me.
Please.
What does that mean, Katrina?
It's not supposed to be going to my person. You see what I'm saying?
What is not supposed to be going to your person?
It's supposed to be going to my person. Please. They're supposed to be going towards us.
Who was?
Us.
Who?
Us.
Me and you.
We.
That's us.
Okay.
They're
That
supposed to be
sounds
They're
going
like-
supposed to
there.
be going towards us.
Who
They're not supposed to be going towards us.
Who the you talking about?
They're not supposed to be going towards our. I told you. I told you. Please, let me tell you. What are you doing? They're supposed to be going towards us.
What are you talking about?
They're not supposed to be going towards us. Okay, they're supposed to be going towards us to go to the country.
My girl, you are
No, they're supposed to be going towards us to the country.
Get your
Will you, listen. Okay, they're supposed to be going towards us to the,
Go around towards the door, Katrina.
I'm supposed to be going all across the country. You are? Yes, they're supposed to be going on us. They're supposed to be,
somebody open the red
God
door.
damn it.
Watch your mouth.
No.
You was cursing.
I can't explain it to you.
Then watch your mouth. I don't want that coming out
Okay,
more.
can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Okay,
You can tell me what you're coming out of.
no, they're supposed to be going on us.
Okay.
They're not supposed to be going towards us.
This is the same conversation I've had for the last 10 minutes.
No, it's all right. I mean,
I guess your hospital paperwork, she just got out, I guess. I don't know what's going on. She had it with
They
her.
aren't even supposed to be going towards
Okay,
us.
so
what are you
you,
going to charge her with?
PI. She's walking around asking people for drugs. Call we done. Like she needs any more.
According to court records, about an hour after Katrina was transferred into the care of jail staff, her blood sugar levels were tested and came back as 360 milligrams per deciliter.
Dang.
A reading of 300 is considered dangerously high.
Why would they even
Corrections
let her
officers
out?
reported that Katrina was, quote, nodding in and out and talking out of her head, not acting as she has when she has been there in the past. They decided to give her a dose of Narcan, which she resisted. The next day, on March 1st, Katrina appeared normal in the morning, but her condition deteriorated throughout the day. At 4:36 p.m., another inmate told staff that Katrina was lying on the floor of her cell. They called 911 and administered 3 more doses of Narcan before emergency responders arrived. EMS noted that Katrina was in critical condition with stroke-like symptoms. While at the hospital, she regained consciousness, but couldn't move one side of her body, and a CT scan confirmed she had experienced a stroke. She died a few days later on March 3, 2024, at the age of 40. Katrina's mother has since filed a wrongful death lawsuit alleging that after Katrina's arrest and transportation to the Cocke County Jail, she developed serious medical needs that were neglected, and from which she died without emergency treatment. The case remains ongoing. If you'd like to
Whoa.
Yes, that took a turn.
Whoa. Now let me go back. We was laughing because the things that she was saying
Yeah,
sounded funny, but not laughing at the situation.
right. I was laughing because that reminds me of the Chris Tucker.
Yeah, when they said
It
talking about
seems
you,
like,
who?
yeah,
Yeah, you, who,
Mhm.
us, yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's
man.
crazy.
I knew by the original title something was going on, but I didn't know that how it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Um, that's something we pride ourselves on this channel. We don't watch the videos ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
We watch it with y'all and do these things. Unless it's like something real long, we want to break it down. That's
Yeah.
the only time we'll watch it. But
Mm-hmm.
so I was kind of shocked about that situation right there. She was, I guess, they say you go through that when you go have blood sugars high,
Mm-hmm.
like you be out of your mind.
Yeah.
Then you see your brothers kind of like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For 2 days, his girlfriend thought he was drinking. He was in and out, talking in and out, slurring.
Yeah.
It was like he was drunk.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell a little story. I had an episode maybe like was it a year or two ago, and my blood sugar was high, and that first thing they said, that frequent urinization, urination,
Yeah.
and feel like you dizzy, you feel like you can't see. That's true. That feeling is like crazy.
Yeah.
You feel like you're spinning around, and I was eating things I ain't had no business eating.
Oh, you did.
There's these sweet nuts, what they call them, sweet little candies and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we was
The
eating McDonald's
trail
every day.
mix and
We
all
was,
of that.
we was eating McDonald's fries every
Yep.
day, bread, and I ain't supposed to be eating it. And woke up, I was in Disneyland.
Yeah.
And that is true. And you be out of it and you can't even hardly think. Right. So I was blessed to get that down.
Yeah.
So man, that's crazy right there. But you know the thing about it, cops need to be a little more sensitive to people. They was talking to her like because they familiar with her.
Right.
Like it was like, oh, she's high, she on drugs.
Yeah.
And I guess sometimes you get, what's the word you said earlier, desensitized?
Yep.
Because you see people do the same thing over, like they get high, they get drunk, you know, oh, she like that. See that lady was talking to her at the door?
Right.
Like, you just get your effing in there and do
Yep.
this like that. Not knowing she's still going through hypoglycemia, what do they call it? She wasn't high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But because she did that, they didn't know.
Right.
They're like, I bet when this case went on, they was like, well, we didn't know that. We didn't, and they kept on giving that stuff. What the name of the thing they said they gave her?
Narcan.
What is that? I heard of it, but
I don't know if it's actually a form of a drug they do, and they do it to your nose or what. I think that's the typical way that they do it to kind of bring you back out of like a stupor, shock,
yeah,
whatever happens. There were a lot of things wrong
yes,
the entire time. For one,
Mhm.
the hospital should not have let her go
I was about to go there.
with her blood sugar over 300.
Yeah,
It was 360, didn't it?
160.
They shouldn't have let her go. They should have kept her overnight for observation, but they did say to keep her overnight, but they should have kept her another night
Yeah,
or help her to get her blood sugar back down so she wouldn't have been incoherent. That was
Right.
mistake number one. Mistake number two was the police telling the other people, oh, that's Katrina Dukes.
yeah,
She stuffed drugs up her butt.
right.
Like,
Yeah,
you tainting somebody's
yep,
reputation at a time when they needed help.
yeah,
But I'm gonna go back to that in a minute. Mistake number three, the papers were given to the police officer. He didn't read
he
them.
didn't read them. Yep,
They were given to the other guard that came to the door, the one that was cursing,
Yeah.
the lady. She did not read them.
yep,
They read the papers right there to us.
yep,
If they would have read it, they would have realized she was not under the influence of any drugs
right,
or alcohol.
right,
So she was having a medical
yeah,
issue. That's why they're probably going to be held liable for what they did, because
Mhm.
paperwork told you right there. If you would
Sure
just read
did.
the paperwork, she's going through something. It would have kind of, I guess, makes sense that all her, her delusions not being able to talk right. It would have
Yeah.
made sense. But I wanted to go back and say, this is why I say all the time that police needs some police need different training, or they need to combine, like police and social work needs to be combined together, and they need to always have a psychiatrist or psychologist or some type of medical person on duty 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Have maybe a police officer that is a nurse, not necessarily the what are the people the EMTs, not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily them, because they, to me, I feel like they have limited training.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've been able to recognize, they would have been able to
Yeah,
possibly
yeah.
recognize, I don't smell no alcohol, so it should be something
Right.
else. Oh, let me check her blood sugar,
Yeah. Yeah, they'll do that.
something like
Check your
that.
blood pressure, blood sugar.
Right.
Yep.
I feel like they need that. They need to combine the two. Maybe you have to have your EMT license to be a police officer, or one of the others, so you can have the sense to know something ain't right. I don't smell
Right.
alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. I do agree with that, man. But I believe cops feel like I ain't trained for this. I'm just here
But
to.
that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Like when something's um broke, you fix it.
Yeah.
How much are we going to see of people just assuming that somebody's one way and not the
Yep.
other? Like they are now having to be trained to notice when somebody has a mental issue,
Yeah.
because they just assume, oh, criminal, lock them up.
Yep.
I'm police.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is right.
Yeah. Let me do my job. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they thinking. And this right here, man, like in my mind, I'm still thinking like, because sometimes we have to overlook a person's past. And I know it's hard because we already judge a person based on their past. Like the Dukes, oh, that's just what her name, Patty Dukes. Well, Katrina Dukes. I said
Yeah.
Patty Dukes. Katrina Dukes. Oh, she did meth, so and so and so. I'm used to her. So in their mind, they just had this thing about her already that she probably on drugs, she probably high. Even the lady at the door said, "Are you high as F?" You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we gotta just still say, "Hey, let me check something else." They didn't even do the breathalyzer thing. She tried to refuse. Did they say she refused it? Ain't?
No, she refused the Narcan, I guess, like the first
Okay.
time, which would have been, her own right to refuse, but they gave it to her 3 or 4 times, which, like,
I think
that's
so.
another reason why I say they need training, because there have been multiple deaths behind this same
Yeah, I seen some.
overdose of Narcan.
Yeah, I seen that. I see. We saw a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
There have been, right now in 2025, there have been multiple incidences, especially at one young black dude. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
There was another this incident where I think they gave another police officer multiple. He was a police officer. Something happened. They got the video out.
Yeah.
With him and
I remember
Narcan,
that.
and something happened afterwards. And then there was another incident right now in the news. Like within the last few weeks, I saw something about that.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it though. I will admit that I probably would have been one of those cops that thought the way they thought.
Yeah.
Because I know people personally that been on drugs all their life, and you don't take them serious.
Yep.
You be like, oh, she just high.
Right.
Oh, they just high, and that's what they probably was thinking.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to say, man, let me check though.
Yes.
Let me see if this something ain't right about this situation. I would have, man, but all I ain't got too much more to say about it. You laid out all the foundation, everything I wanted to say. Yeah.
Like you said, I didn't want to talk too long, but you said just to check. I feel like that's the fine line with police officers. They need to stop assuming, and you know, find proof, find evidence of what you want to assume about somebody.
Yeah.
You assume the person's on drugs, do a breathalyzer, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something. They have. Do they have it where you can do like a drug test, like on hand? Like I think they do it.
I think so. I think I seen one cop pull out somebody in his trunk one time.
Yeah. Right.
One of the
So
videos.
that needs to be mandatory. If you feel
Yeah.
like somebody's doing that, and you feel like they kind of off woozy, anything
Yeah.
could be. They could have a mental issue, like
Yeah.
brain trauma or something. Something you don't
Yeah,
know about.
you don't
They
know.
need to just start assuming everybody's always drunk or high.
Yeah.
That's it.
This proves to me though something about reputation. You could destroy your reputation one time. You could do one thing, and people just automatically put you in the box.
Yep.
It just let me know that she might not did meth again from that time that she got arrested. But once you get in that thing, everybody just always think you that way, no matter what. I understand they saw her acting crazy, but it just proved to me once you get in that box, man, it's just like, oh, she the meth head.
Yep.
Or he the crackhead. Or he did that. It could just be one thing that went wrong. And that's it. But it's funny. You can do 1,000 good things. Everybody always know you're negative.
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
That's true.
That's all I gotta really say, man. My condolences to her and her, to her family and stuff like that, man. And shout out to EW for this video, man. They be bringing it. EW must have got some money over there. They be getting these good cases, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, God, dog, they putting together too. Real good. Thank y'all for being here though. Thank y'all for the love supporting this channel. Kind of tired a little bit.
Yes,
dragging
we are
on.
tired.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be up 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock.
I'm still tired.
Yeah, I know. So thank y'all for being here and thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for the comments. That's what we looking forward to. Until next time, don't get caught slipping on camera.